Well, good morning, everybody. Sorry I can't be with you again today. I'm down in Garston on our building site because there's a bit of work going on down here this week. So the question for you this morning is, are you willing to accept the King's Shilling? And if you don't know what I mean, let me explain. So around the time of the Battle of Waterloo, the British Army and Navy were very short of soldiers and sailors. So they recruited people to try and find likely candidates, and they would especially go down to the pubs and especially around the areas of the docks. Now the army did it more legally, and they used recruiters who had the King's Shilling, which was a specially minted coin that was worth about a day's wages, and they used it as a potential bribe to recruit people to the army. It actually, for the army, it had the potential to offer a bounty as well of £3, and that's the equivalent of about $6,000 today, so it wasn't an insignificant amount of money. The Navy, however, didn't do it quite so legally, and the recruiters formed press gangs, and the press gangs would go to the local pubs, find the most drunk people they can, press the coin into their hand, press the shilling into their hand, and recruit them. So it was more through coercion than bribing. And the practice actually became illegal in 1879. So if you're wondering why I'm telling you that, it's because obviously the leadership team comes to its current term at the end of September. And this week I received an email as the education coordinator, and it talked about the obligations of members. And I just want to read it to you, okay? It's probably better if I read it to you word for word. It says, "It's critical that members understand that the leadership team is chosen, not volunteered or elected. There is an implied obligation for all members to step up when asked and take a role at some stage in their membership. Even though it is an obligation, it's also a privilege to serve the chapter. We've seen many members take on a role and really make it their own, make a positive mark in the chapter, and improve their credibility." So I don't know if you've had the pleasure of having the Ryan dollar, not the King's Shilling, but the Ryan dollar pressed into your hand. But if it happens, please do remember that it is an honour, it is a privilege, it's a great opportunity actually, but it's also a bit of an obligation as a member of the chapter. So good luck, Ryan, with that one. So I'll leave you with that, and enjoy the morning. Thanks very much.